Hey, what's up, fam? How are you doing? I hope you're doing fine wherever you are today. As you know, this is a presenter, Jintok Stories, and I'm hoping you fine wherever you are. Now, today's video is going to be addressing something that is most recent, something that most recently happened. And you know that Trump yesterday was celebrating his inauguration, and that was celebration everywhere. It was heard everywhere, and everyone was watching this. But now the problem comes when people put into question when you talk about black people in the United States. When was America great for black people? Most asked questions, and these are the most difficult questions that are being asked. And to add on top of that, it feels like it's a betrayal because remember, people like Michelle Obama didn't want to attend certain kind of things because you understand, and it's totally understandable, right? But black people are really mad at these two celebrities, especially these two celebrities, because I saw a couple of black celebrities that attended the inauguration, right? They're talking about Snoop Dogg and Nelly. These are hip-hop R&B artists of black people, and black people supported them. Black people stood with them, and it's like, it's a betrayal because it's a betrayal to them because these are black faces, and the same person that is celebrating the inauguration is a person that didn't understand the struggles that black people go through, because black people feel that even if today Mr. President gets into the seat, their problems are not going to be solved. Why? I understand, because one, remember the president had already been there in 2016, so black people understand that the same things that happened in 2016 in his reign might still happen today. And I also understand I need to put this into place for us to understand. I'm not trying to do politics or something, or to divide black people amongst themselves, because already there is a division, because there are a group of black people that supports Donald Trump, there are a group of black people that supports Kamala Harris, and it's totally okay because that's what people believe. But right now, what I'm here to show you is how Americans felt about what's really happening, and they feel like it's a betrayal, and this is how Mr. Snoop Dogg himself and Nelly, they are being viewed, because these people were left in a dilemma. You know, there are perspectives. Like first, when certain kind of job comes to you, you know there is money that you're gonna be getting. There is a couple of bucks that you're gonna be getting, right? And there is a consideration. Yo, I'm black, and my black folks won't be happy with this because of 1, 2, 3 political, social, cultural reasons that have happened in the United States. We ask ourselves, when was America great for black people? So when you see black celebrities going to perform in these places, it simply means that they are supporting what the policies of Mr. Donald Trump is trying to do. And so I want us to watch this video. This is unfiltered what black people were thinking and saying about this. Watch. I'll be back.
This message is for the 80% of black men and 92% of black women that sit on business during the election. It may also include those who are true allies to the black community. If that does not include you, please keep moving. Nelly, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy. Need I say more? We have until end of day today to make it happen on all platforms. Make it abundantly clear that aligning with known races is an unforgivable offense.
Nelly and Snoop Dogg have been confirmed to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration. Nelly and Snoop Dogg. When I tell you guys I am not ready for the next 4 years to happen, Trump is not even in office, and it feels like he's been president for 2 years already. In addition to them, Kodak Black, Antonio Brown, and Rod Wave are Trump's guests. At the inauguration. What the fuck is going on? First Lady Elon Musk is moving into the White House. Snoop Dogg, Nelly, Carrie Underwood are performing at the inauguration. Mark Zuckerberg is out here cosplaying a 16-year-old black kid from Harlem with his chain and his afro. The CEO of TikTok is now chummy and on the billionaire, looks like he's in on the billionaire syndicate of evil people. Snoop Dogg and Nelly are performing at the fucking inauguration. I'm tired.
Oh! Shout out to everybody. I had fun.
I gotta be good. Nelly is performing at the inauguration, y'all. Somebody get the Saint Lunatics in the room, because this man done gone crazy, okay? I get it. You did a song with Florida Georgia Line, okay? White people like you. I understand. I get it. I understand. You know, and you're like, oh, let me stay in the good favor of the people who've been looking out for me. But you with Ashanti now. Bro, you with Ashanti now. All right? And she didn't pull you aside and say this wasn't the move. You got people to think about, brother. Why are you at the inauguration? This is going to be a weird Monday. He got the Village people there, Nelly, and Rascal Flatts. It's like all of 2004 is at this inauguration right now, and I hate it. I hate every little bit of this. But Nelly, you knew better. All these other people, except for the Village people, who really should have known better because, like, Republicans really hate... Anyway, Nelly, you should have known better. All right? And when I catch you, Ricky...
Snoop Dogg with his anorexic chest called Donald Trump a racist. And here you are performing at his Klan rally. What, did Donald Trump stop being racist? Did his supporters stop being racist? Do you think this affects Snoop Dogg's legacy?
Yeah, it will in some way. I think he did it for the money, man. I think something going on.
Like, how much money could have possibly gotten? It could have been that much.
$500,000.
No.
Yeah,
no,
$500,000.
No, he didn't get no goddamn $500,000.
Dude,
no.
Did you not hear what? He says it constantly over and over again that he pays people pay him mad money for features. It's $250 for a feature, $100 for the video.
And for Snoop Dogg to literally call this man racist on a multitude of occasions to now essentially endorsing him. What the fuck does that mean? Like, was he racist? Was he not racist?
It's terrible when people's moral ambiguities are present because, like, literally, like what you said there, like he's literally telling us that Donald Trump is a racist. He ain't shit, and then lo and behold, fast forward a year later,
yeah,
you're performing for the dude.
Yeah.
I just want to know if y'all are going to give them the same energy y'all gave Chrisette Michele, because she was dragged through the mud, but Nelly is confirmed to perform at the inaugural Liberty Ball. Snoop Dogg performed at the Crypto Ball last night, and Rick Ross and Soulja Boy were there too. Some are saying that they won't because they're men, which is probably accurate. I don't know if they will because they've also crossed over. So even if they lost some of our support, I feel like they probably could still go on tour, have shows, and people would show up. But I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments. One, are y'all surprised by this? Like, does any of these performances surprise you? And two, do you think, one, the backlash will be as harsh? And two, is this something like we'll be upset about now, but people will forget in a couple months and they'll be back in people's good graces? Like, let's talk about it.
Okay, so I'm part of the 92. So you know I'm not tuning in. I'm minding the business that pays me. Ain't nothing for me with that, okay? And my other fellow sisters, okay? With that being said, y'all remember the first time old boy was going into office and the young lady by the name of Chrisette performed? Anybody know where she is now and what her career is like? Y'all remember what happened when she performed and things of that such? Well, after she performed and all the backlash she received. So I don't even think she recovered at all. I haven't heard anything of her or anything. Somebody update me. But with that being said, my question is, well, allegedly Nelly's supposed to perform at the inaugural ball. Sir, do you not? I won't stream if that's the truth, I won't stream not another piece of music from that party. And what bothers me most is he's supposedly married to Ashanti. And so my question is, if that's the case, is she going to show up as well? Because the crazy thing is, I like both their music, okay? I grew up on their music. Them being a couple or married, allegedly married. Yeah, so with that being said, I wonder how much you were paid. But hey, we'll never get that. Well, sometimes we can get it. I don't know. They probably will spill the beans on that one. But I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth every penny, because we know what happened to Chrisette. That's it.
This is why y'all need to stop worshiping celebrities. I don't understand the confusion about Snoop Dogg performing at Donald Trump's inauguration. I really don't. Y'all gotta understand, celebrities, politicians, y'all put them on these pedestals when they play characters. Okay? Let me put it like this. Y'all remember back in 2011, Comedy Central had a roast. of Donald Trump. This is before he got into politics, when he was just a celebrity like everybody else, right? Guess who was there? One of the guests, cordially invited, Snoop Dogg, right? He loved him then. Fast forward to, 2016, Trump gets into office, right? The narrative changes to, Trump is racist and all this stuff. And Snoop, like a lot of the other celebrities, they jumped ship, and Snoop's been dragging them ever since, right? I remember seeing just like a few weeks ago on TikTok where Snoop was on a podcast, and it was like, yeah, if you rock with Trump, you're racist. I don't mess with you. You're not my fan. Blah, blah, blah. Fast forward to in a few days, he's performing at the inauguration. You're being played. You don't know these people, right? Like, you listen to their music, you watch their movies, you follow them, but you don't know them. It's a club. We are not a part of the club. Why are y'all shocked about this? I don't understand.
Not only did I find out that Nelly is performing at the inauguration, but Snoop Dogg is too. I know Tupac is rolling over in his grave right now. This is wild, man. I never would have thought. I never would have thought, of all people, Snoop Dogg would be the one to perform at Trump's inauguration. What is that saying? Money talks? Money talks, man. Woo, how embarrassing, how embarrassing. I hope it was worth it, Nelly and Snoop Dogg. I really hope it was worth it. Yeah, you sold out. You sold out, you sold out, you sold out.
I thought you was riding with me because I put on for my city, and I try to bring my city up every step of the way. I did not know you was riding with me because you thought I would ride for who you voted for. I didn't know that. I apologize. I apologize. I didn't know that I had to agree with your political choices, and I thought it was the things that you do, not the things that you say should be done. If you follow what I do, this shouldn't even be an argument. He's the president. He won. This isn't a campaign. This isn't an RNC. I'm not out on the political campaign. I didn't get none of that 1.5. You see what I'm saying? Like, to try to help somebody get voted.
Kamala didn't invite you to perform?
No. She didn't invite me.
She didn't invite me either, man. I was going to do all at home.
Like, so, but I don't knock the ones that did. I don't knock the brothers and sisters that benefited from it. I don't knock the correspondents that may have gotten money to do that. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because it's an honor. I respect the office. It don't matter who is in office. The same way that our men and women, our brothers and sisters who protect this country, have to go to war and have to put their life on the line for whoever in office. So if they can put their life on the line for whoever in office, I can damn sure perform for whoever.
What do you say to the people that say we're not giving you this backlash because of your political affiliation or your political choice or whatever? We're giving you this backlash because you are propping up a white supremacist.
I would ask them to show me where he's a white supremacist, and here's the thing. Okay, I get it. He did say, if you don't vote for me, you're not black, right? Oh no, that wasn't him. That wasn't him. Hold on. I'm trying to think. Hold on. He did create
I know where you're going.
He did create the crime bill in the 90s, which said that if you get caught with 5 grams of crack, you do a mandatory 5 years. That had mass incarceration. I think even the Vice President Kamala spoke on that part, that said that the crime bill played a huge part. He didn't do that. Let me see. What did he do? I'm trying to think. The white supremacist. Hold on. I'm gonna get to it. Okay. He did not rent to black people. What was it, in the 70s or the 80s? Is that what they said? And like, oh, okay, is he written to him now? So nobody's allowed to change, right? See, here's the thing. So we can talk about past, but we never want to talk about our past. If our past get brought up, in our community for a lot of what our men did. We always call it rehabilitation. Yo, these young brothers, we've been through a lot. I know I've been through a lot. If my past was what was going to prevent me from winning today, I wouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that he ain't got some fucked up ways. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's why I'm not telling you who to vote for. But what I'm saying is that he's the president of the United States. He's not the candidate for the United States. He's the president.
Hello folks, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine wherever you are today. Now the thing is, I understand that there's a lot of dynamics in American politics when it comes to race, because we have different groups of people in the United States that have voted for the people that they have voted for, and it's okay, right? But you realize that black people have their own history in the United States, which is different from other different histories that people have heard. Now people are so much disappointed, and if you've seen them trying to address this. People are sharing their opinions in regards to how they really feel about the two hip-hop and R&B artists who went ahead and disappointed them by accepting to perform in the inaugurations, by celebrating all this was happening. Apart from this, we could see people like Mike Tyson also celebrating the inauguration together with Jake Paul, right? Now that shows you that there is dynamics in American politics, and it's not much about race. But this is not the same with black people, because black people share a given history in the United States, and for it to seem like they're also having another white person in the seat who is not going to understand their struggles, who is not going to understand or represent what they want, they feel disrespected, they feel disappointed by what they're seeing, right? And most of the people shared how they feel about this, that I'm gonna be showing you in a couple of minutes. And I feel like it's important for us to have a talk about this, because such kind of talks are important, because it shows what's happening currently and how really people are feeling about all this. Somebody saying that we should boycott Snoop when he went to the VMAs with black women chained up. Somebody saying that it's deeper than his performance. The betrayal I feel is that black people globally, we know that far right see us all the same. Once one dances for them, they use as a puppet, as a token, to hold up and say, see, you all liars, we can't be bad, these puppet dances. Yeah, this is just unfiltered feeling of how American blacks feel about all these things that happen when it involves Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and all other black people. Somebody say, did he say, show me where he's a white supremacist? Oh, you wanna play reminder games out here? Got it, bruh. Good luck to you, sir. So it comes back to what I said, and I understand that black people have shared their sentiments in regards to history that they've had for the United States. Remember, America has never been the same, or has never been great for black people, and these are amongst the greatest questions that we are having today. These are amongst the greatest questions that I think a lot of people should ask themselves these questions, because America really has not been great for black folks, and they keep on seeing the same faces. And now what they thought that would be changed, like they presented Kamala Harris as their runners-up about when it comes to American politics and all these things. Now you get to see that it has never happened the same. And they have history with Mr. Donald Trump, because he's been president of the United States before, and so he's also becoming the United States president for the second time or the third time. I think the second time, right? So this shows that they understand, or they have a history, or they have an experience with this person, and they know as to why they detest. They know why they don't like to, they don't want him in the seat, because they believe that these won't represent the true voices of black people, because for the longest time America has never been great for black people. And so I think it makes sense. Nelly and Snoop Dogg are being seen as sellouts. That's how they feel. Somebody saying that they are cancelled indefinitely. They must have forgotten who made them famous, but no more. I don't want nothing their own. Yep, I think they received a lot of support from black people, especially in the United States. They listen to black music, support black music everywhere, and I understand. And I think amongst consideration is that some people, there are those personal consideration, and there are those cultural considerations, like the black, black is a culture, black considerations that these people, what they were left with, they were in a dilemma. Would I leave the deal or the money that I'm going to be getting out of it? Or am I going to listen to people who look like me, people who stand with me, right? So I think the decisions that they made for themselves. Some may be influenced by political reasons, personal reasons, cultural reasons that made them make these kinds of the decisions that they made. Now, somebody said that Nelly really messed up real bad, and black people's ain't playing no BS, no bullshit. Somebody saying we gotta start sticking together and send those black peoples a message. Either you with us or without us. You can't just come back to the neighborhood like nothing happened. You either with us or not with us. You can't come back and act like nothing happened. These are voices of black people who are really mad, who are really pissed at what these people said. I'm gonna be reading this. Somebody said that this is what happens when we don't stand on our morals and values. I've stopped listening to so many artists. I have to add a few more. I'm not surprised. The brain's ability to justify behavior doesn't mean it has to make sure I'm respecting the presidential office. If this is the reasoning, he should have lied. Get out of here, man. That's the unfiltered feeling of how these people feels about all this is happening. Somebody say that all you have to do is open your Bibles. The world is handled to the wicked. Christ only came back when they got their eye of their evil, and this is just their beginning. This is just the beginning. Somebody also say that in the early 90s, a lot of black celebrities and athletes were at Trump's party back then. When Trump won the presidential race in 2016, and a lot of black people that was at those parties then called Trump racist. No, and I don't get this. Somebody say that someone commented 50 Cent and Eminem would never. I beg to differ. I'm surprised Lil Wayne isn't performing too. Nelly could easily debunk the racist behavior and policies that occurred under the Trump's administration. But what would mean they are doing this for money? That's like I said, it's all about considerations, because of course it comes with some bucks with it, and at the same time you need to put consideration of your people, you need to put consideration of your culture, like black people. Do they really feel good about this? These are the people that supported me when I tried to reach at the top, right? So tell me what you think about this video. These are presented you took stories, and I'm hoping to see you in my next video. But until then, peace, love, and harmony.